In response to Hailey Bieber's denial that she had stolen Justin Bieber from Selena Gomez spoke out about it. The actress-singer made vague references to the circumstance in a TikTok live broadcast without explicitly addressing it. That's why in this video, we'll talk about what Selena Gomez said in response to Hailey Bieber denying that she stole Justin Bieber. Selena Gomez remarked, "I think some of the things that I don't even need to be aware of are just vile and disgusting." She also stated that it's not fair because no one should ever be spoken to in the manner that she has seen. In reference to the kind words matte lipstick from her Rare Beauty cosmetics line, Gomez said, "It's extremely ironic that I would release something that is all about kind words, since that's exactly what I want. That's it. If you support Rare, I cannot thank you enough, but know that you are also representing what it means, and that is words matter, truly matter." The entertainer and beauty entrepreneur added, "So it's coming from me, and I just want all of you to know that I hope that you understand that this is much bigger than anything else. I'm really grateful to all of you for hearing me out, so have a wonderful rest of your day, and I appreciate all the love. Thank you," Gomez concluded. Gomez, who plays Mabel Mora in the Hulu series Only Murders in the Building, took to social media a day after the release of an interview with Hailey in which she denied stealing the singer from Selena. During an interview on Alexis Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast, the model insisted to the host that Justin had not cheated on Gomez with her. She said, "No, not once," adding that she and Justin started hooking up in early 2018 after he had already broken up with his previous on and off girlfriend. "He wasn't in a relationship when he and I first began hooking up," Hailey insisted. "It's not in my character to mess with someone's relationship. I was raised better than that." In the middle of 2018, Justin and Hailey, who had previously dated in 2016, resumed their romance. By July, they had become engaged, and 2 months later, they tied the knot. "I understand how it appears from the outside, but there was a circumstance where I am positive Justin and Selena did the right thing in shutting that door. Of course, there is a very deep history there, and I greatly respect that. I don't want to speak on their behalf," she explained. Fans of both musicians were emotionally invested in their widely publicized Selena romance because Justin and Selena dated on and off for nearly a decade. So when they split up and he moved on with Hailey, she became the major target of online anger and fan speculations. A lot of the hatred stems from things like, "Oh, you stole him," and the fact that he wished he had ended up with someone else. That's okay to hope that all you want. Yet it is not the case. When she came across hateful remarks and posts from Selena enthusiasts, she stated, "There's a certain numbness that you get. It still happens to this day. If I went live right now, it would still happen. You get to a point where you have to ignore it," she explained to Cooper. "If we can move on, why can't you?" An online teaser from Hailey's Call Her Daddy interview earlier in the day mentioned rumors that there was some sort of crossover between her and Selena. The model reacted when Cooper said that people were obsessed with Justin and Selena's relationship. "This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever." Then Cooper directly inquired, "Were you ever romantically involved with Justin at the same time as Selena?" Bieber stated that she wanted to finally address the allegations that she stole Justin from Selena. "It's about people knowing the truth, because there's a truth," Hailey said. However, she did not elaborate on the truth in the video. In 2010, Selena and Justin started dating. Justin was around 16 at the time, while the former Disney star was around 18. 2012 saw the couple's first significant breakup, which was followed by a string of reconciliations and splits up to 2018. In March of that year, Justin and Selena were last seen together. The romance between the singer of Sorry and Hailey was initially made public in June, and following a whirlwind courtship, the two were wed in a courthouse ceremony in New York in September 2018. The next year, Hailey and Justin walked down the aisle in a religious ceremony. In January 2020, Selena discussed her nearly 10-year romance with the Love Yourself singer on NPR as she promoted her album, Rare. According to the singer of Lose You to Love Me, the song assisted her in moving past her breakup with Justin, and as she did so, she came to the realization that their relationship was healthy. It's dangerous to stay in a victim mentality, and I'm not being disrespectful. I do feel I was a victim of a certain abuse. In his late teens, Justin displayed some erratic behavior that resulted in citations for drunk driving and vandalism. In the television documentary series, Justin Bieber, Seasons, the confident performer admitted to having a drug addiction. It was just an escape for me. I was just young, like everybody in the industry and people in the world who experiment and do, just normal growing up things. But my experience was in front of cameras, and I had a different level of exposure and people, and I had a lot of money and a lot of things. So then you have all these people around me, just kind of hanging on, wanting stuff from me, knowing that I was living this lifestyle that they also wanted to live. Drinking, smoking. He continued. The superstar turned to his pastor and used faith to get sober, rather than entering a rehabilitation facility. The Beautiful Love musician stated in June 2022 that he had been diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, which caused partial facial paralysis and made it impossible for him to perform. He canceled the rest of his global tour earlier this month after pausing his scheduled concert at the time of the diagnosis. When Lulu Garcia Navarro inquired if Selena was referring to emotional abuse, she replied, "Yes, and I think that's something I had to find a way to understand as an adult. And I had to understand the choices I was making," she continued. "As much as I definitely don't want to spend the rest of my life talking about this, I am really proud that I can say I feel the strongest I've ever felt, and I found a way to just walk through it with as much grace as possible." Since then, the Calm Down singer has become a mental health advocate, launching the Wondermind website earlier in 2022. The website provides resources to aid in various problems and tries to reduce stigma surrounding mental health conditions. Gomez's mother, Mandy Teefey, executive producer of 13 Reasons Why, and New Set co-founder Daniela Pearson are Wondermind's co-founders and co-CEOs. Pearson says they bonded over their shared concern for mental health despite being from 3 generations, Gen Z, Millennials, and Gen X. "Our motto is you should see a therapist. We're not a replacement for a therapist," Pearson said. However, much as in physical fitness, if you're lucky enough to have a personal trainer, you can't simply rely on that once a week and expect to get these crazy results. It's similar to working with a therapist in that, as any good therapist will tell you, you have to do the work in between. Despite admitting in an interview with Good Morning America that she hasn't gone on the internet in years to preserve her mental health, Gomez hopes to give the kind of free online services that could have benefited her when she was dealing with her own mental health issues. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more celebrity news.